to my channel. Hello, hi if you're new here, welcome. My name's Fiona and today's video I'm going to be doing an updated video, Q&A video for you guys, just catching you up with a few questions that you asked me. So that's going to be today's video. So before we get into it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I'd absolutely love it if you stuck around. And yeah, let's get into this chill, chatty video. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get straight on into these questions. So let's get straight on into these juicy questions. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. Please ignore my hair in this video. It's just a hot mess. So the first question is just a general life update. What's happening in your world? Proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. And a little general life update. I have started going back to work. It's been up and down. It is a bit of a shock just going back to work. Apart from that, general life update is just trying to get back into another routine with YouTube and work and everything like that, especially looking after my new baby chicks. I miss them so much when I'm at work. So yeah, general life update, I'm just back at work now, just still grinding with my YouTube and my Instagram when I can now because everything's just turned upside down. But thank you so much for your support. I honestly appreciate you so much. So the next question, getting more deep now, are you going back into the beauty scene / industry? So ideally yes, but I just think everything happens for a reason, and it's just been this lockdown and COVID-19, everything's just literally turned my world upside down. I moved from my original spa to another spa, and then that spa they had to let me go, and then I was unemployed for a little while, which you guys know about and you've seen me go through, and I had to find another job, and then I found H&M. So I'm currently working there now, and it's just been just a lifesaver. I'm so grateful, and they're just such lovely people who work there, and honestly I'm just so grateful that I even have like a job, because everyone's life's been turned upside down in different ways. But I don't want to dwell on it too much because I am still so grateful for like where I'm at. Going back into the beauty scene, I definitely do. Like I've always said, I want to do a makeup course and just explore that realm, but my true passion was always going to be YouTube no matter what. So yeah, I'm just gonna see where things take me. But returning back to the beauty scene, I definitely think it's on the horizon. It's just if and when and what turns out. What turns out will turn out, and everything will attract if it needs to be attracted into my life. So yeah, I'm keeping positive. And yeah, it's been a difficult one, but I think at the end of the day, I've had the support network, I've had you guys, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. So what are you going to miss about lockdown, and what won't you miss? Oh, okay. So what will I miss about lockdown? Probably the routine that I have with YouTube. I'm gonna miss that so much because, you know, YouTube was just fitting into my life as and when I'm obviously revolving around my job, and when it was full time in lockdown, because obviously I was furloughed, it was a dream come true. So I'm obviously gonna miss like that full-time aspect of YouTube in a sense, but of course it doesn't yet pay the bills. I do hope so in the future, because I didn't get here by myself. I got here with you guys, and you guys supported me. What I won't miss from lockdown is probably the idea of just not being able to go out for food, not being able to go to the cinema, not being having date nights. I think everyone's just missed that in general. The human interaction, not being able to be so close to everyone. Hoping that will just be lifted in the next year, and just the things that I just took for granted before. So yeah, that's my answer for that one. So next one is, when are you back to work if you're not already? I'm already back at work. I started last Tuesday, I think. So yeah, I think the store's probably open next week, because I'm just in store prepping for the reopening at the moment with just staff members. So yeah, I am back at work, and yeah, it's been a lot. It's been upside down. So yeah, I am back at work at the moment. So ones leading off from that are, how are you feeling about going back to work? So I feel like this is a really hard one to answer because of the different sort of responses that I could say, but honestly the thought of going back to work sort of scared me a little bit, because it was just that short notice. It was only like a week, like next week you're going back to work. So some people that could be quite a lot of time, but for me and like my schedule and the routine that I had, it was hardly any time, because I did want to prepare some sort of content, so I didn't have to miss a day. I'm so sorry for missing Sunday's upload. It's literally just been a whirlwind of emotions, and if I'm going to be completely honest, and there's nothing else that I'd want to be apart from completely honest, I did have a panic attack, and it wasn't very nice. And I'm sort of giggling about it because I don't like speaking about it, because I don't want to like trigger anyone or anything like that. But I did have just like I had a panic attack because I was just so scared about the hours and going back to work and just everything, and just the whole process again, and just making a new routine. To be honest, I don't have an explanation why, but I just know there's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety all mixed together, and that's very different for me, considering like I know how to be aware of where my anxiety comes from and how to like deal with it a little bit better, because I am such like a positive person on the outside. And it was very like, when I get into my like anxiety and stuff and overwhelmment, like it comes a little bit of a shock, because like I'm so used to being in that positive mindset. But yeah, I've come to terms with it now, and I'm completely fine with going back to work. But there is sort of a side to me that's going to be like, I'm going to have to make a new routine. I've just gotten so comfortable with just doing YouTube and Instagram all the time. But like I said before, everything happens for a reason. And yeah, I feel like I got really, really deep. But there's nothing that I want to be apart from honest. And you know, it's so much better just talking about it instead of just keeping it hidden inside. And I've gone past it now, so yeah, I am feeling better about going back to work, if that answers the question. So the next one is, any holiday plans for this year? So at the moment I literally have no idea. All I know is that I hope the restrictions will be lifted so I can go for a meal with Shane for his birthday. His birthday is coming up really soon, it's 6th of May, so I'm just hoping we can do something for his birthday at least. But I literally have no idea if we're going on a holiday, if we're going to go somewhere just in the UK like I mentioned I think in my last Q&A. But at the moment we're not going to go abroad just because of safety, and if there's anything I would love to go abroad at the moment, but there's just so much going on. So abroad wise, no, but in the UK possibly. It all depends on what's happening in the roadmap or whatever it's called now, but hopefully somewhere in the UK, hopefully something for Shane's birthday. If that all comes into plan, that would be absolutely amazing. So the next one is, do you still work for H&M? Yes, I still work for H&M clothing, and yeah, I've been absolutely loving the discount over lockdown because of all the home stuff. It's just been absolutely amazing. Such a lovely company to work for. I'm so grateful for even working there. People and colleagues are so amazing there, and yeah, I still work at H&M at this moment in time. So I've got another one here saying, how are you feeling since going back to work? I'm feeling a lot better. I don't want to make it out that like I had like a major panic attack, but at the same time I did. It's so hard to describe the feelings that I was going through, but I want people to relate at the same time. Like, it's completely normal to feel scared about going back to work. So yeah, I think we all react differently, but my personal experience, I did have a little bit of a panic, but I think it's completely normal, and it's so important to share because people can relate and not feel isolated and alone, because I've had so many people relate to me, and it's really nice sort of knowing that that's not just me that felt that way. And it is a massive thing, and I think it isn't one to be ignored that people are feeling this way because of everything that we've been through, and it's completely normal. We're all here together and we'll get through it together, because it's all about mindset, and once you're there you feel great, you're with people again, and people that can support and help you, make you feel happy, make you feel sassy, you know, just banter and just laughs, and we're just all here for a chat. So if anyone needs to reach out to me, if they're going back to work and they're feeling a little bit stressed or anything like that, then just let me know, just give me a message. I'm completely open to my messages, always there. And yeah, that's just how I felt, but I'm feeling so much more better now. Not to stress that enough, I'm feeling so much better now. I'm feeling a lot more calm, and just easing yourself back into it. I think it's just an initial thought, once you're there, it's absolutely fine. So another one is, how are the chickies doing? Oh my god, they're doing absolutely amazing. They are 2 weeks old now. Can you believe it? Can you actually believe it? They're growing feathers and they're just so cute. I was telling people at work about this, about how, because they're like super friendly, because obviously we're raising them by hand, and you can put them on the floor and they'll just literally run after you, because obviously you're like the mother hen. I just can't cope, it's just so sweet. And yeah, I've got a really exciting vlog coming when I can next film, and yeah, it's just super exciting seeing them grow up. They are just so sweet, and they honestly are like the cutest animals ever, and I just love them so much. I'm gonna give them the best life ever, and yeah, I just love them so much. I literally can't deal with how much I love them. And they're just the cutest thing ever when they fall asleep in your hand. Like, I was actually saying to Shane, we were watching Gogglebox the other night, about how, you know, those two girls who have the sausage dogs, and me and Shane were on the bed and I had my two chicks in my hand. I was just imagining if we were on Gogglebox, what it would look like. I'd just have two chicks in my hand. It'd just be so funny, but I absolutely love them to death. They're the sweetest things ever, and yeah, they're doing really good. So the next one is advice for starting a YouTube channel. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, then just go for it. Like, honestly, if you have the passion for it, then just do it. Just get out the way. Honestly, the best advice I can give for this one is just be yourself. Get yourself out there. Follow what niche you want to do, whether it's makeup, whether it's lifestyle, anything like that. Just do it, because once you get into the flow of just breaking past that confidence barrier, and it is a bit weird talking to a camera at first, but I know there's people behind the camera, people supporting me. Like, I wouldn't be on this journey if it wasn't for you guys and just the people I'm connected with over the internet. It honestly flows so much better, and you get talking to people. Like, I could literally just talk for hours, and yeah, it's just all a confidence thing. I definitely recommend just start as soon as you can, because I could have started like 3 years ago before I started my YouTube channel. And yeah, I just feel like if I had the confidence, I'd definitely start as soon as possible. Next one is, what's your favourite lip combo at the moment? So my favourite lip combo has to be the Morphe Bite Me lip liner and the H&B Cosmetics Obsessed liquid lip, what I've got on right now, with the Feeling Myself lip gloss. That's just my favourite nude lip combo at the moment. Other than that, I love the Beauty Bay Tea lipstick. That is such a nice lipstick, and it honestly replicates the MAC Shrimpdom. It's that good. So yeah, that's my favourite lip combo at the moment. Have to have a lip liner, liquid matte lipstick and a lip gloss. That's my favourite combo. Okay, so we have, do you believe in spirits? Okay, so I don't know if I do or not. I don't know, but I'm always that person that has to have like a cleansing ritual. If I'm in like a new space or I feel like a bad vibe, I have to cleanse the space. But I don't know if that means that I believe in spirits. I think that just means I believe in like bad vibes in a room. But I don't know, I don't think I believe in spirits. That's a really hard question actually. So I'm going to move on to another one. So another one is, would you go vegan? So with this question, would you go vegan? I am already sort of trying to go vegan at the moment after watching Seaspiracy today on Netflix. I'm going to be eliminating my fish because I am a pescatarian at the moment. I do love my sushi, but after watching Seaspiracy, it's completely changed my outlook. And it's just an eye-opening documentary if you haven't watched it already, and it sort of relates to why I even went vegetarian, pescatarian in the first place, because of just all the things that are being like keeping hidden from us, and just things that go on behind the scenes. And like, you need to watch the documentary. If you're going to take anything from this Q&A chatty video, watch that documentary and just sort of keep an open heart and open mind about things going on around you. And that's sort of like the reason why, even when vegetarian in the first place because obviously my love for animals, but just a lot of things that aren't spoken about, so I'll leave that one there. But yeah, I'm definitely on the road to becoming vegan, and yeah, I'll keep you updated on that one. Okay, last one now, since I did put on my Instagram as well, just any last minute ones that you want to know, and sort of like assumptions as well. So, well, I have two here, I might do two. So the first one is, you're quite a shy person until you know someone. So I wouldn't say I'm shy when you do meet me. I'm quite loud, I'm quite me. But I would say I'm a little bit reserved when you first meet me. I'm a little bit like, do I know this person is going to react well to me, and like sort of like get their vibe. I'm always a little bit reserved until I get to consciously decide whether or not I want to be vibing with the person. But if you ever meet me in person, I'm such a chatty person. I'll literally chat to you for absolutely hours. I love meeting new people across the internet and just sort of being there for one another and just making new friends. But I'd definitely say I'm a bit more reserved. I wouldn't say shy when I meet new people, but when I get to know them a little bit more, see what they're about, I definitely open it a lot more. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm shy, I'd just say I'm a little bit reserved when I meet new people. And then the last question is going to be this one, or assumption. So this assumption is that you are an only child. So no, I'm not an only child. I have my older sister Lizzie, which has been on the channel before, and yeah, I wouldn't be anywhere near who I am today without her. I'm not an only child. I don't know who I'd actually be without my sister, because she's just been always there for me, like my whole entire childhood. I'm getting a bit emotional, but yeah, she's just been there for me the whole time of my childhood, and she's just an amazing sister. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Yeah, I do love my sister. I love you, Lizzie. And yeah, she's just always been there. She's the bestest I could ever have. Both love chickens. Shane loves chickens. I mean, the best people honestly around me, and I couldn't be more grateful. So I think that's going to go ahead and conclude this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for all these questions and just having a little chat with me, you know, chit chat, sort of catch up with me. And yeah, I hope you all understand just like the little changes with my YouTube upload schedule because of being back to work. I hope you guys understand. Thank you so much for your love as always. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.